Hello everybody. It is Monday. It is Monday. I have to remind myself what day of the week it is sometimes. My days got all mixed up because I did a random Saturday live, which I don't normally do. So my days are all mixed up. And time to get this one going. Hi, hello everybody. We had No Name Luca from the membership crew in here first, and then we had No Name and BMC from the mod squad in here first. So thank you guys so much for being here. There's not, thank you. I don't know y'all are here until you type in the comments. Paul, hello. In Massachusetts, it's Patriots Day. Interesting. Okay. Yes, it is Tuesday in Australia. My mod Moose will remind me every time. So, yeah. Literally will why are you telling me this? Meow. Sure. We can save that. I don't know. Why not? Hopefully that didn't muck up anything on TikTok. I just pressed a button. Moose, there's an Australian watching over on the tubes, and they also said that it is Tuesday in Australia. You can, James? Awesome. Glad to hear it. Sean over from the membership squad too. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Marathon Monday. You ran Boston Marathon twice. I don't envy you. I'm good. I don't want anything to do with that, if I'm being honest. No, Peter, it's in the mail. Stop asking about it. Gosh. I can't just pull that out on screen. It has to be sent. Okay? It's like 11 a.m. Tuesday morning. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. Hi, Cluminati. Hi. Oh, I have 3 Australians in here with me. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm cool with that. Hi. So we have Raina, Moose, and Michael. Okay. Peter, I can't help it if you gave me the wrong address. All right. Or actually, you know what? It's not you. You gave the person that already has it the wrong address because it's got to be a chain, right? It gets sent from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. You're gonna have to reach out to the person that had it last. I can't even keep track of who has it right now. Okay. Ryu, hello as well from the member squad. And Precipice, I know you have a lot more letters in your name. That's about what I'm going to do without mucking it up. Hi, Neely. Yeah. We're watching On with Horror from Down Under. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Your gas is also hit or miss. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh man. I hope everyone's been having a good Monday. It was definitely a productive one. I got a lot done, I think. Got some good advice, a little bit of coaching you can say, and all of these cool things. All of these things happen. So there is all of that. I am good. James, I'm typically like almost always nice. It just depends on the caller, I think. So some people say stupid stuff that hurt my brain, and when my brain is hurting, I don't like it, and I don't do well with that. Okay. Here's to hoping for no children. All right. I am so over children that don't know how to do their homework, that they call in and just blow up the phone lines for any reason, but we'll see. We will see. Made new chic. I can't break that one apart. That's a dangerous rabbit hole. What rabbit hole did I go down? Oh, yeah, I'm aware, Peter. I was in there until I got started. Literally until the moment I hit start, I was hanging out in there because I can. You know what I mean? So there's all of that. Because I can, I was in there until then. Fair warning to all of the people in here, okay? Depending on the caller, I may or may not get a little bit angry. It does happen sometimes. It does happen sometimes. Because people are silly willy. Or are they on the right side of TikTok? Classy. You made a theme song for me, Mikey? How about you send it? I do check my messages on Discord. Usually. We'll say that. Usually. Usually. I'm not always the best, okay? I admit that all the time. Hi, Sparky. Oh, I need to do that too. Hold on. Where's my thing? All right. Oh. Well, it is small, James. I can just do this. Hi. This is the wall. It is indeed where I'm at. I'm close to it so that the decorations are more obvious. So there's that. Oh, mercy. It is a Bring Me the Horizon vinyl. Nice. I love that people can see that. That's what the bot says. Oh. Technically, that's what they say in Allison in Wonderland and not just the bot in the server. Okay. Which, by the way, the bot is still like one of my favorite things in the server. No, Moose, they're not behaving. There we go. So you should not expect them to behave like, I don't know, ever. I will say this, and I guess I got to make a video on it later, that the Secretary of Agriculture, oh no, the Labor Secretary is out. Is that who just got fired? Let me see. Please don't break anything. I'm pretty sure I fixed you. Or not, just don't open up at all. Hold on, let me see. It is the Labor Secretary. Yeah, I heard that she was like potentially sleeping with a staffer or something. Yeah, yeah. No, it didn't say she quit. According to the White House, she's just been like let go. Because it was a White House Twitter post that announced it. Sorry, X, whatever. So we're only at 3 firings, and they've all been women. So what's next on my bingo card is Caroline Levitt is not going to be brought back after she goes on maternity leave. That's the next one on my bingo card. I'm not sure that was the best idea. Let me put this over here. Yeah, we're going to go back to that. Okay, cool. That's the next one on my bingo card. I mean, Patel could. I do agree. Like, Patel could. He could be out. I don't know. If Hegseth has stayed in as long as he has, then I think it's probably not gonna happen. But hey, who knows? Thank you for calling the stream. Hi, how are you? Thank you for calling the stream.
Yo, I called because I want to say nigger.
That sounds right. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
You are not old enough.
You are not
Mercy on me. The children. Parents, come get your fucking kids. Shouldn't y'all be having, like, I don't know, dinner with your kids or something? Why are we not paying attention to your children? I'm just, like, why do you not pay attention to your children? Hello? Yeah, it's about what I thought. I was trying to see if they were just gonna hang up on their own or if I had to say something for them to respond by hanging up with. Because I guess even like the children are scared of even talking. It's so weird. Wait, no, I know what happened. That kid's mom walked into his room. That's what it was. The kid's mom walked into his room. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing well. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20. Are you still supporting Donald Trump? Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah, I do still support him. I saw your prompt, and that's why I called.
Okay. What's he done so far that's earned your continued support?
So, one of the main things that I voted for him and he has done for me is that, as a person that works in a bar, as a bartender, he has helped me with the no tax on tips a lot.
Cool. And what is the no tax? Sorry, let me rephrase this. Is the no tax on tips a deduction or a credit?
It's a deduction.
Oh, and what does a deduction do on your taxes?
It was around $4,000.
That's not what I asked. I said, what does a deduction do on your taxes?
I don't understand what you're trying to say here.
When you are doing your tax return, what does a deduction do on your taxes?
It's like reducing the portion of the income that's supposed to be taxed.
Great. And it's a one-to-one deduction, right?
It doesn't matter the deduction. I just told you how much I saved.
No, that's how much it reduced your that's how much it adjusted your gross income and gave you your AGI, which is adjusted gross income, right? But it doesn't guarantee that you received the money back.
Well, you know what an accountant is?
I do, in fact.
Yeah,
That's why I
so
know this information. If
she
they
said
told that you got a
I
larger
saved
tax, if they told
around.
you that you got a larger tax return because of the no tax on tips deduction, they're incorrect. Because that's not how it
Well, actually,
works.
because my other taxes that I filed, I received barely, like I think it was around 600, and this year I received around 3,800. So I
Yeah,
think
what
it's
credits did you
a good
claim?
thing. Excuse me?
What credits did you claim?
What credits did I claim?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Did you go to
I mean, you're
H&R
asking me
Block?
questions. You're asking me questions that only my accountant knows.
I highly doubt that you have enough money to hire a CPA or a real accountant. Did you go to H&R Block, Liberty, Liberty Mutual? Sorry, that's not it. That's an insurance company. Did you go
I
to
understand what you're asking
TaxAct,
now.
TurboTax?
No, sorry. I understand. I think that you're confused. It's because I do it through the accountant that my parents do it because they have a business.
Oh, so you have no idea what they did with your taxes.
No, but I do have an idea that I did save more.
You just
I
have
got
an
more back.
idea.
Yeah, I got more back. Sorry.
Yeah. So what
I
credits
mean,
did
I
you
can't
claim?
really hide that, and I cannot even make that up, right?
Yeah. And is that because of the no tax on tips or what is it about exactly?
Yeah, because mainly my income, right? Because I get the lowest amount that you can get paid here for part-time. But the
You get
most
paid
amount of
minimum
money that I
wage?
make, yeah, they pay me minimum wage because most of the money that I make is through tips.
Which minimum wage do you get paid?
In Florida,
Yes.
it's I think it's 14.50. That's how much they pay me.
Then that's not minimum wage.
Here in Florida, it is.
No, that's above minimum wage in Florida.
Well, that's how much they pay me because I guess I'm
Oh, okay. So you
part-time.
don't get paid minimum wage. Got it. You get paid more than minimum wage.
What is minimum wage? Like what? $10?
No.
$8?
Nope.
How much is it?
It's 14.00. And DeSantis is trying to make it so it does not increase to the $15 that was on the approved legislation back in 2020 in Florida. And it's supposed to go into effect October 1st.
So I
But he's
told you I
trying to
make
extend that out,
14.50.
which is
I
above
make
minimum
14,
wage.
but I mean it's around minimum wage, right? 15 cents. It's not going to change my
Yeah.
life. So
Sir,
yeah,
it doesn't
that's
matter.
one of
It's
the
still
things. But I
above
don't vote for
minimum
him based on just
wage.
that.
Sir, you can't vote for him again. So
No,
that's
I can vote for the
irrelevant.
Republicans. I can vote for the Republicans because they stand for the things I stand for.
Okay. See, I guess if I had asked you like why you voted, that would be an okay response. But I actually asked you why you still support him. No tax on tips didn't significantly improve your tax return at all, nor your return at all, like the amount of refund that you got. That's what I meant to say. Um,
Hmm.
because that's just not how that works.
But if I did receive 3,000, then how did that not help me?
If I'm so glad you said if. I didn't make the claim that it didn't help you, sir.
You said it didn't significantly help you, and I
No,
said
I didn't say that either. I said that it didn't change your taxes.
did it help me?
I didn't make that claim.
No, I'm asking you. Do you think it helped me?
I don't know. I'm not you. I didn't make that claim.
So yeah, so he helped me. Another thing I do support him for is because he doesn't want to reinstate Roe v. Wade.
Okay. I mean, it can't be reinstated because it was a Supreme Court decision that was overturned in 2022. And so, therefore, it cannot be reinstated because it was just a Supreme Court case.
Yeah, but the concept
The
of it,
Supreme
right? Like,
Court doesn't go
Kamala.
back and say, hey, in this new decision, let's just call it Smith v. Hopkins. We're going to say that the original claim of Roe v. Wade and Casey are back in effect. That's not how it works. So,
Well, she was pledging to I think Kamala pledged to
hey,
reinstate
kiddo,
something.
let me ask you this. Where's the woman's glabella?
Why are you asking me this?
Well, you want to talk about abortion, so where's the glabella? Or have you never touched a woman before?
I have.
Yeah, so
That's a
where's
weird
her
question to
glabella?
ask, though.
Where's her glabella?
That's a weird question to ask me.
You've had plenty of time to Google it by now, or just say, I don't know.
No, that's a weird question to ask me.
Is that all you? Oh, yeah, no, it's not, because it just shows that you don't know a woman's anatomy, and a little boy like you that doesn't know a woman's anatomy should shut the fuck up when it comes to abortion.
No, do you want?
Sorry, I am a little bit tired of the fucking incels that want to talk about, I want to talk about. Bro hasn't said shit. Like, let's be very clear. Donald Trump hasn't said shit. If this is him again. Hi.
Why do you hang up? Are you scared of me?
Because you don't know what consent means, Pookie. So here, I'm going to help you out with something. So you already proven that you don't know a woman's anatomy, and that's cool. That's cool. I'm perfectly okay with that. But now you've also just proven that you don't know what consent means. And that's probably the real reason why you still support Donald Trump, because it's like 100 men versus consent. And guess what? You're 0-1, me being the one. You lose on that one. Your concept of consent is at 0. Technically, it's at negative, but hey. Go away. Do you know what
Stop.
consent
I
means?
wanted to.
He's just gonna keep. I can't, Axel. It's from an unknown number. So, thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yep.
Awesome. How old are you? Uh. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi. How old are you?
29.
29. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Most definitely.
Okay. What's he done so far that's earned your continued support?
I think you are not a feminine woman and very angry woman. You're very angry.
What does this have to
Take
do with
care.
Donald Trump? Oh, okay. I asked you a question about Trump. So that was totally irrelevant. I don't understand that one. Would you guys go back and watch, like, if I actually make a compilation video of all of the men that come up just to tone police me, would you guys actually watch that? I know, right, Mia? He literally ended it with "take that." Like, what? Oh, you really hurt my feelings. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 20.
No, you're not. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Okay. Hi, how are you?
Happy birthday, Hitler. Hail Hitler.
That's not cool. Thank you for calling the stream.
Fuck you.
Ooh, is that the best you got? That literally sounded like a FYI, 85 to 100,000 AGI to recognize 4,000K deduction at 22% on no tax on tips. That makes sense. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
Just ignore the haters. I'm 18. Ignore the haters.
All right, well, W. Oh, you hung up on your own. I knew what you meant, everyone's at. It's like basically, like you would have to change your entire tax bracket for you to actually see a significant benefit from the no tax on tips. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
28.
Turn down the stream in the background.
Yep.
Awesome. Are you still supporting Trump?
Yeah, I love Trump.
I mean, I didn't ask you about your wanted relationship status, so that's irrelevant.
I like Trump.
Okay. And what's he done so far that's earned your continued support?
Well, I guess the reason why I called in, why don't you like him?
Is that an answer to my question?
No, it was, I guess, a question to your question, but I was just wondering why you don't like him.
Oh, you're new?
What?
You're new here?
Yeah, I just was scrolling through and I happened to see your
Cool.
thing.
I'll answer yours if you answer mine afterwards. How about that?
That's fair.
Cool. I don't support a president that actively goes against articles and amendments of the United States Constitution. So,
Fair.
why
So
do you
what?
still support what's Donald Trump done that's earned your continued support?
Well, I guess mainly.
Okay. They can't do it today, I guess. Hi, how are you?
Hi, are you that girl with the Trump YouTube call-in show or whatever?
Yes, it's a call-in show.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't originally a supporter of Trump, and I don't agree with anything he says, but you liberals have just gone off the rails the past few years.
Oh,
And you're driving
what have I
people
done
to
that
a-
sorry, sir, what have I said or done that makes or puts me in the box of liberal?
Well,
Can you effectuate that?
nothing that you say or done.
So then I'm not a
Nothing that you say or
liberal?
done, but Democrats in general
I'm not a Democrat.
just try and hate him so much.
I'm not a Democrat either.
Oh, that's good here. I'm not Republican either. I'm Libertarian.
Okay.
But yeah, I
So
just
then your
wanted to call
point
in
is irrelevant?
and say, yeah, I don't agree with everything Trump says. I like some things about him. I don't like other things, but Democrats in general have just kind of gone off the rails past several
Then
years,
go tell a
and
Democrat.
that's driving more people to him.
Cool. Go tell a Democrat that.
Okay, well, thank you for the call.
You're welcome. Hi, how are you?
Are you liberal or Democrat?
I'm neither. What a concept.
Okay, so what are you?
I'm a progressive.
Okay.
How old are you? Y'all just love hanging up on yourselves. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello, are you the person who's asking that you don't support Trump and asking why we do?
I'm somebody like that. Thank you, Aslan, for the raid.
All right, so you said you don't. I just saw that you said you don't support Trump because of
Something like that.
all the stuff he does. Anyway, mainly the reason I support him is because
Did I ask your age?
21.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Basically, the main reason I support him is just because he kept the promises that he said he was going to do, like deporting all the illegal immigrants that came here illegally.
Is that it? Because he broke a lot of other of his promises.
What other promises did he break
Sure.
that you...
I got this for you. I love this one.
All right.
One second. It's given me an ad.
No problem. No problem.
Hello? Why is this not playing the sound? Sometimes I'll really hate this stuff. Technology is dumb sometimes.
Before I assume
go.
office,
Something about
but you will be paying a very big price.
I turned you off.
With our victory in November, the years of war, weakness, and chaos.
That's the wrong one.
I am the candidate of peace. I am peace. People don't believe that. I am peace.
A vote for Donald Trump is a vote for a man who wants to end wars, not start them.
We do not want war with Iran. We actually want peace. The Iranians are clearly not very good at war. Perhaps they should follow President Trump's lead. And
Are you trying to find the clip where it says he'll end the war within 24 hours?
Nope.
Perhaps?
Maybe you should listen.
Liz Cheney, whose father virtually destroyed the Middle East. You know, Liz Cheney, she talks big, oh, I want war. She always wants war. Every time I was with her in the White House, we should attack this nation, that nation, nations that people never even heard of, we should attack. She's a big tough guy. She sits back in Washington, oh, we ought to go and attack Iran, Iraq. We're going to attack everybody. That's why I broke up with her. All she wanted to do is go
That's
to
a
war
weird
with
phrase.
everybody. These war hawks, they want to draft your kids to die in wars, and they will never fight themselves. You know, we'll stay around the country for 15 years, just bomb the hell out of everybody, make everybody miserable. Nobody knows why we're there, you know, the wars.
Yeah, so his no new wars rhetoric that he campaigned on for such a long time, he definitely broke that one. Unless you're saying he didn't break it, which would be very odd.
Well, the war that's currently going on right now technically never ended. That was under the Biden administration that
What
it
war
just
is going
continued
on
into
right
his
now?
term.
What war is that?
The war going on with Iran, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. How did Biden start a war with Iran?
It was during his term that
How?
I think it was one. I think he started 2 wars. I think it was the war with Russia and Ukraine as well.
Okay, how? How did Biden start a war with Iran? We can tackle the other one later,
I think it
but
was
I'm
because the other
just
countries saw us as weak and that they could take advantage of that weakness. Because Biden was
how did we start a war with
not in the
Iran?
right mindset when he was president.
You're
Not gonna
not
lie.
okay. How did we start a war with Iran? How did Biden start a war with Iran? What did he do to get it started? How did he start it?
I can't exactly. I don't know if I
Oh.
could exactly answer that one. So that point seems like it'd be invalid.
When was the last
to
time
my-
the United States attacked Iran prior to 2025?
I believe that was if I'm correct, that was 23 or 23 or 22. Possibly. I'm not very good at
What happened in
dates.
2022 or
I'm sorry, I don't remember
2023?
good dates.
Oh, okay. Bye. God, what is going wrong? Guys, if you are new here and you haven't hit that follow button or that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it now. We do have super chats, memberships, gifts, bits, subscriptions, and super fans, all available across all of the platforms. So far, we just have Moose. Hey, American men, if you aren't an OBGYN or haven't published a PhD, master's, thesis, blah, 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 then you have no say on if women should have an abortion or not. I agree with that one, Moose. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Go away, child. Thank you for calling the stream. Okay, bye. Hi, how are you?
Hail Hitler, nigger, 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 nigger.
Y'all are so weird. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How old are you?
I'm 27. No, I'm kidding. But you don't need to know my age.
I do. It's for TikTok terms of service. So would you like to try again? How old are you?
Okay, then I'm 20. But I thought
20.
you're on YouTube.
I'm on multiple platforms. It's called a dual stream. Well, multi-stream
Oh, what's
technically.
going on, folks? How's it going? But yeah, what's your question? But like, as like a person who's not from America,
Yeah, I can tell.
don't you think it's like kind of funny that other people support Trump who aren't from America?
Haha, it's so funny.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm not from America and I support Trump.
Ha, it's so funny.
But it's like he's a bad president, right? But other
I didn't
people
say
from
that.
different
Also, all you
countries
said
support him.
was, I just want to be clear, all you said is, isn't it funny? So I thought I would go along with you and just say, haha, it's so funny.
Dude, who raised you, you
Ha,
incompetent
so funny.
motherfucker? Chad, is everyone understanding this? I'm not American and I support Trump. I don't agree with everything he's done, but I agree with some of it. I agree he's a
Come get him.
somewhat terrible president, but he's also an amazing
Come get
president who has
him.
brought you guys a bunch
Come
of
pull him,
fucking money.
Maduro.
So I
Come
would
pull him,
shove that money
Maduro.
up your ass and shut the fuck up.
Come get him. Okay. Y'all are just hanging up on yourselves. Thank you so much, Mia. It's so fucking funny today. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? I like that. We understand exactly. Guess. Exactly. It's like, I thought I was joining your joke. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's what I thought it was. Thank you for calling the stream.
Hi.
You're not old enough to be here. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Well, how old are you?
27.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yep.
Okay. Why would you still be supporting Donald Trump?
Well, I feel like the economy is probably in one of the best spots that it's ever been with him being in office.
The economy is in one of the best spots it has ever been with him being in office based off of what metric?
The unemployment rate is very low since he's been in office.
The unemployment rate has increased since he's been back in office, so that is incorrect.
Well, what does it increase to?
Right now it's sitting at 4.3%.
And what
It
was
was,
it before he was in office?
yeah, 4.
Before he was with the last president, it was at 4.
Yes.
Well, I don't know where those stats came from, but
The
that's
Bureau of
not what
Labor
I've seen.
Statistics.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too. Anyways, so that's one thing in my opinion.
Well, you've already
I
proven
feel
that
like
you're wrong, so what's the other metric that we're weighing the economy on or measuring it on?
Well, ma'am, who was the president before Donald Trump?
That would be Joe Biden.
Correct. What was the unemployment rate when he was in office?
Let's see. When he left office, it was at 4%.
And
it also
through
hit a
Donald Trump's
historical
term?
low. It also hit a historical low of 3.4% under Joe Biden, beating out Donald Trump's previous historical low of 3.5%.
3.5. Right, 3.5.
Yeah. So
with
Joe
Trump.
Biden even beat out Donald Trump's historical low.
Oh, right, but I still think
Ooh.
it's at a very good rate with him being in office, right?
It's
Wouldn't you
it's at
agree
a
or no?
decent rate, but you were already wrong when you said that it was less than.
Less than what?
You're awesome.
You said it was less than the previous administration, which is still incorrect. That you said unemployment rate was going down when in fact if it started at 4.0% and it is now at 4.3%, it has in fact gone up.
Okay, that's fair, but it's still
So
at a
you're
very
wrong
good
on the
rate, so I'm
metric.
telling- Right, but you're asking why I support him, so that's still a very good rate, wouldn't you agree?
But that's not your original point. You said that the economy was doing, let me restate this for you, okay? You said
hear ya.
that the economy was doing better under Donald Trump. I asked you based off of what metric? The first metric that you gave
Well,
was
let
the
me rephrase that.
the unemployment rate was going down, which is now proven to be incorrect and false. So what is the other metric that you're utilizing to measure
I can tell you.
the progress of the economy?
Right, I can tell you. So what I said was wrong from what the stats. that
I
you just
don't
told
care
me.
about that. We've
But-
moved past that. What is the other metric that you're
Whoa,
utilizing
why are
to
you
measure the
why are you so
economy?
feisty? I'm telling you. I think
You've
the
already been
unemployment rate
proven
is at a
wrong,
low-
so let's move on to
But
the
it's-
next one. What is the other unit of measure or the metric that you're utilizing to measure the wellness of the economy?
The low unemployment rate. Wouldn't you
That's
agree
still
that
incorrect.
4
You're
point-
still wrong on the unemployment rate. It has gone up. So it is not lower, it has gone up. So what's the other
Okay, so
unit
stop
of
telling
what
me
is
that
the
I'm
other
wrong.
what else are we
Would you
measuring?
agree- Would you agree that 4.3 or 4.5
Is
whatever
greater
you
than
said, is that a good
4.0.
rate?
Yeah.
But is that-
4.3
that a
is
good
greater
rate,
than
though?
4.0.
Right, I agree with you. You're very smart by saying that. But would you still agree that that's a good rate?
It's a decent rate, but that doesn't mean the economy is doing well, and that wasn't your original point. So,
wait,
now
so
what is your
with the-
next
with
unit
the
of
low-
measure?
Do you think that wages has increased?
Real wage growth has minorly increased, which is the same thing that it has done almost every single year over year, because it does tend to keep up with inflation to a degree.
But it increased, all right. For lower-
Congratulations.
especially for
Did you
lower
also
income
support
workers.
Joe Biden's economy? Because guess what? It did increase under Joe Biden as well.
That's okay. But do you think that that's a good thing that it increased? And in my
Didn't
opinion,
say
I
it's
think
not.
it definitely increased. What?
Didn't say that it's not.
Right. I feel like you're really like fighting. But anyways,
I'm just
what about
making
the
a
stock-
statement. I'm sorry that it's hurting. I don't know what it's doing to you, but I'm sorry it's not hitting well, I guess.
I respect that you refrained from saying hurting my feelings because we both know it doesn't hurt my feelings. What
Then
about the
you
stock
wouldn't have
market?
brought
Do
it
you
up,
think,
sir.
ma'am, you don't, just because we're having a conversation doesn't mean that it's hurting your feelings or
Sir.
my feelings.
No, there's a certain point when someone's like, "Oh, you're getting sassy," where it's like if it didn't bother you, you wouldn't be bringing it up.
Okay, that's fair. What
Yeah.
about the stock market? Do you think that's doing
The
good
stock
or?
market is not a measure of the economy. It is a prediction market. It is a guessing game. It is basically like a betting market. It is all based off of vibes and feelings when it comes to the stock market. And also, breaking news, every president has had a record-breaking stock market since after the Great Depression. It is nothing new.
Right, well, you don't think the stock market has anything to do with the economy?
No, sir. Again, it is a prediction market. It's a
So
guessing
if the
game.
stock
Even
market
Donald Trump
crashes,
himself said, I just want to be clear, even Donald Trump himself said that the stock market is not a good way to measure the economy.
but if the stock market crashed, do you think that would affect the economy?
I'm sure it could, but mostly it's just going to
So
affect the people that have money.
well,
And actually, no,
yeah,
it won't affect them as much as it will affect the people that have their retirement plans in the stock market.
right, which most people with 401ks and Roth IRAs are,
Some people, not most. You can definitely
well,
have your 401k and or your IRA not traded in stocks.
what would you trade it in?
You don't have to trade it. You can put it in a high yield savings account like a CD and you would still earn interest on it.
Right, but how much you wouldn't earn much interest on that though.
Sir, a high yield
You
can
know,
be up to 15%. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, could you earn more in the stock market? Yes, but some people aren't willing to take that risk because it is a predictive market. It is a guessing game, and a lot of people aren't willing to take that risk.
well, I would, in my opinion, and this is just a random
Your
number that I'm
opinion,
pulling
yep.
out. I would say more than 60% of all retirements are in the stock market.
Sure,
But
I don't really care much, right?
okay,
Even,
so
I
you
just
said
want to
a
be
high
very
yield account.
clear, like even Donald Trump has said that the stock market is not a good way to measure the economy.
I don't remember him saying that, but if he did, he did. What yield?
Donald Trump said
I'll
stock
take your word for it. I'll take
market
your word
not a good measure of the
for it, ma'am.
economy.
Where can I get a 15% yield?
Sir, I don't know. I'm not the bank.
Well, you threw that number out there though, because
Yeah,
that's insanely high. I
I'm
would
not a
not invest
bank.
any of my money. Right, so that was a random number that you threw out then.
Yes, I can
Okay,
admit
well,
that it was a
fair.
random number I threw out. Again, I'm
Thank
not a
you.
bank account.
Me either, because there is, in my
Congratulations.
opinion, no, not congratulations. We're not fighting each other.
I'm
I
not
don't
even
think
fighting you.
the
I'm reading something. Are
well, you said
you good?
15%.
Well, see,
What do you mean?
unlike
Am
you,
I
I'm
good?
allowed, like, I have no problem being like, yeah, I said it. Ooh.
And do
Oh!
you think I've had a problem saying that?
Yes, you actually have. Also, can you turn on
On what?
stream in the background or whatever's playing in the background?
Yeah, no problem. What have I been upset about saying?
I didn't say you were upset. Neither did I say
Or
that I
what
was
I've
upset. I said I had zero problem saying that. Yes, I said 15%.
right, and what have I had a problem saying what I've said? You said other than like you.
I had to reiterate to you what you said about the unemployment rate 3 times
And
before you accepted that it's what you said about the unemployment rate. So,
well, it's not that you could have told me 3 times before I
it
accepted it. It's that
was.
you didn't let me speak for those 3 times.
Uh-huh.
Well, is that not true or?
Shh. Mm. Maybe if you
Right.
didn't
Okay, that's
interrupt
fair.
me when I was talking, you could have spoken.
I tried not to interrupt you. I always try to let other people talk too, because if I don't, then what's the point of the conversation?
Yeah.
What do you? I gave you some of the reasons what I think. What
And
do you
your
think?
first
Why
reason
you
was
or why
wrong.
don't?
Second one, well, I don't remember what your second one was, but the stocks are irrelevant.
Well, okay. So the first one, just to recap a little bit, I said
You were still
you
wrong.
were right. But so like, listen, you
I don't know what that's so hard to understand on that one. Ah, here we go. Found it. Oh, I don't want to watch a super long video. I'm not doing that. I just want a clip. Donald Trump said March 9th on Fox News Channel Sunday Morning Futures that I hate to predict things like that. There is a period of transition because of what we're doing. This is very big. We're bringing wealth back to America. That's a big thing. It takes a little time. But I think everything should go great for us. Trump asked about why the market was going down. You can't really watch the stock market. You can't go by that. You have to do what's right. So even he's saying you should ignore the stock market.
he didn't. I didn't hear anything about the economy. Doesn't play a role in the stock market for one. So I don't know what you were just reading. But anyways, I was just trying to move on, but you just interrupted me. So what
Oh,
you
I
just
didn't know
said
I
was,
was interrupting you because I couldn't hear you. You were talking. Your service
that's
must
no
have cut
problem.
out.
Yes, that's no problem. But just to recap a little bit, what you just read did not say that the stock market doesn't play a role in the
You
economy.
can't really watch the stock market. You can't go by that. You have to do what's right. While
It doesn't
talking
say the
about the
economy.
economy,
No,
I read the full
it would
thing.
say,
Are you
ma-
context clues?
ma'am,
Context
no,
clues.
no, not
Context
context
clues.
clues. We both
Oh,
know
we
that
don't
the
do
stock market plays a
context
huge
clues
role in the
now?
economy.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so
Now we
this,
don't go by context clues anymore.
so this I'm kind of interested in, so I'll give a little more time on this. The stock market, therefore, big
Nah,
companies
you
are
can
in the
move on
stock
to your
market,
next
right?
point because you're still not making it very well.
But you said that the economy doesn't have anything to do with the stock market.
Oh my God. The stock market is not an indicator for how well the economy is doing, not the reverse. I was very clear on what I said. Does the economy affect the stock market? Yes, but that's not the claim that I made. I said that the stock market is not a good indicator to measure an economy.
Okay, so if the stock market is at an all-time high, do you think that the economy is in the hole or in the middle, doing okay?
Again, I'm gonna reiterate this. What did I say earlier? And maybe you'll remember this. What did I say earlier when it comes to all times high with the stock market?
I remember all
What did I say?
presidents, they all go high.
Since
Say again?
since when?
I can't tell you since when, but
I mean, I included that.
I don't. Well, we've been talking a lot. You remember how you couldn't remember some of the things I said? Well, you can't remember everything somebody says, but I remembered what you were saying. How
No, sir,
every
I couldn't
presidency,
hear what you
the stock
said
market.
because you were talking apparently, and there was no sound coming out. Like,
Oh, that's no problem. That happens. But
yeah.
just before I
Everyone
move
else
on
heard
and
it.
ask
See,
you,
thank you, Mia.
right? That's okay.
Mercy.
Before I move on, I can't wrap my head around it. You must be, you have a better, whatever, you do this stuff for a living or whatever, so you have more information. But I know you said one doesn't play with the other one, as in like the economy doesn't show the stock market and vice versa, or whatever you were saying. But if the stock market is at an all-time high, not talking about the presidency, it doesn't matter if Joe Biden was in or Trump was in, the stock market is at an all-time high. Do you think the economy is doing good, bad, just floating? Like, what would you say?
No.
No, what?
I've already explained why it is not a good measure of the economy. Just because the people that have money to invest in the stock markets are doing well in the stock markets does not mean
But
that
it's
the
not.
economy is doing well. I heard everybody complaining, right? And I'll be very clear. Even I complained back in 2022, right? When we had a high inflation rate and the economy wasn't doing well, but we were still having a growing stock market even in 2022. So did that reflect well on the economy and the everyday citizen's pocket?
So I guess the way I see things, like
That's
for
not an answer
stock,
to my question. This you can literally say yes or no, right? Did that reflect well on the average person in their pocket?
well, what does the average person mean? What does that mean? Like, average income? Is that what you're saying, or
Somebody
you still
making
there, Matt?
$80,000 or less, if you want to go by that, fine, whatever.
Well, I think if someone's making 70 grand a year, they're well above average, in my opinion.
Nope,
Oh,
sorry, the average wage in the United States of America is 89,000. The median income is about 67,000. So no, if they're making 70,000, they're between the median and the median and the average. Thanks.
the average wage is 70,000. Hello, you still there?
I'm still here. What did I say?
The average wage was what? 70 something? I
Nope,
thought
I
you said?
didn't say that.
Oh my goodness, what did you say? We're cutting in and out, unless you're just not talking.
The average wage for the totality of the United States of America is about $88,000. The median
Oh, okay.
is about
So the
67.
okay, the average wage
So if somebody's
is
making
not
70, they're in
80,000.
between the median and the average.
Right, the average wage is not 70
Correct.
or 80.
I didn't make that
or whatever
claim.
you said, 80. 80. It's not 80. That's not the average wage. And I mean, you could just type it in real quick on Google and find out that that's wrong.
Cool. I might be reversing the average and the median. What's the median wage?
The median is 62,000 a year.
Okay.
Anyways, we were just kind of bickering back and forth. I'd like to move on a little bit more. So I hear your points on that. Let me ask you this. So were you a Biden supporter? Like, were you wishing for him to win the election?
He wasn't
or
running.
what?
Why are we switching away from why the fuck are we pivoting it away from the economy now?
Well, because we kind of went over it. I heard what you said. I think you made some valid points. And you heard what I said. That we don't got to stay on
Sir,
the same
you
point forever.
really Anyway, you still didn't answer my question that I asked.
Okay, I'll answer it. Go ahead.
Cool. We'll try this again. Okay? When the
Sure.
stock markets were still doing well in 2022 and we had a high inflation rate, and this was under Biden, right? Cool.
Okay.
Would the average American citizen have agreed with you in the year 2022 that the economy was doing great?
I honestly don't have information on that. If whatever I say would just be off of my own opinion. So you are more in the loop on that than me. I guess if we do want to keep staying on this stock market economy, my thought is the stock market are the businesses in the U.S. or out of the U.S. that consumers,
Not all
me,
businesses
you.
trade in the stocks either. Not all of them are
No,
publicly traded.
that's very true. I never said they did, but a lot of the big ones do. You know, like Walmart.
Cool.
I'm not
So
saying you
it's
go there,
the
but just as an example,
CEOs
me,
and
you.
the rich people that are making money, not the average American citizen.
Say it again. I overspoke you.
So it's the rich people making money in the United States of America, not the average citizen.
Right, but what is the context of that? Like, you just saying something. What were we saying before that? The rich people in America making money. What does that have to do with? And I'm not being any type of way. I just don't understand what you were saying. The stock market, is that what you're saying? That's who it affects?
Yes.
Right. So I I kind of agree with you on that. It's people that have money to put money in the stock market. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
rich. I would not say I'm rich at all. I'm comfortable, and I invest in the stock market. Not money that I'm not like, trust me, I'm not putting money in there that I'm hoping. I hope I need this money to pay my mortgage. No, it's just extra money along with my retirement and that stuff too, and it does me good. But so back to my point again, the way I see it is, if the stock market is doing good, I would think the economy is doing pretty good too. I know you were saying what Trump said and use context clues and all that, but in my opinion, if the stock market is doing good, the economy is doing good.
And what are the
because
facts
stock
on that,
market
though?
has what?
What are the facts on that, though?
Well, you couldn't give me facts, and honestly, the only I don't have facts to give you because I'm not.
What's the
pulling stuff up
unemployment
on a
rate again?
computer. The unemployment rate right now?
Yeah.
I think you said like 4.3.
Uh-huh. And what was the unemployment rate in January of 2025?
Like I said, I don't have a computer that I'm pulling information up on.
Done. Done. Can't. Cannot anymore with that. Thank you, guys. Guys, if you are not already following or if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that now. And be sure to tip your favorite content creator with a super chat, direct donation, memberships, gifts. Guys, okay, real quick. All right. Emotional, this kind of labor is not free. Thank you. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Hi, how are you?
Hello?
Hi, how old are
Hello?
you?
Good.
Awesome. How old are you?
32.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I'm just kind of in the middle of it.
You're in the middle of what?
Not for or against, but I'm not exactly swayed by either side.
This isn't about sides, sir. Do you believe in the Constitution?
Yes.
Donald Trump is actively violating articles and amendments of the United States Constitution.
Which president has it in the past, well, throughout the entire history of America?
And they've been put in their place and checked. Donald Trump actively ignores judges
I know,
and their
but
orders.
you look throughout you look throughout history, you look through checks and balances. The hard truth is that it never really existed, for anyone in power. Even going back to like Eisenhower, or really anyone, it's never been applied. It's always been people in power that can skip their way through any penalties versus, the average person in America. It's always been just as bad in the past as it was now. Nothing's changed. The only difference is the internet exists and we are able to know about the corruption that has always existed immediately. It always has existed back then. Now we're able to know about it now. But now we also know that it's not enforced.
No, the last person that tried so hard to overstep our United States Constitution was Woodrow Wilson.
What were the consequences?
Offhand,
I'm only
honestly, I
asking
couldn't
because
say.
I'm not trying to be apprehensive. I'm just asking if there was no consequences then, even back then. Do you truly think there would be consequences now for Donald Trump? Do you think there would be
Again, I already
consequences
just
for
said
Obama?
oh my God.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry.
So just because somebody else has done it before, the current person gets a free pass. Am I understanding that?
Unless there is truly going to be consequences, historically, it's unlikely. As bad and frustrating as it sounds, I mean,
But you give them a free pass because
no.
someone else is. Well, you just said it doesn't matter because every president's done it. And you said you're not sure if you support Trump or not, but you support the Constitution. But it's not a deal breaker that Donald Trump has violated the Constitution. So he's getting a free pass because, according to you, everyone's done it.
In this context, if those in power, if it really meant something, that they listened to or did not listen to, or rather abide by the Constitution, which they are, they're elected officials, they absolutely need to, there's no consequence for them. Doesn't matter which side. And this has happened throughout American history. I'm saying nothing will change, but it's always been the status quo. We are living America just the same way as we have, 100 years ago. Nothing's been changed.
Okay. That's fine.
No, I mean, it's not a good, it's not a good discussion. I apologize.
Cool. No, I'm sorry. I just say, and I'll say this every single day and every single time, the Constitution is my fucking deal breaker.
I know, but if there's no consequences for those in power to, follow it, then nothing will
So
ever
then our
change.
laws mean nothing.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
Okay. Well, that's
mean,
your pill then, is you're saying that the laws mean nothing. So what does it matter?
Well, to those elected, remember, the only type of person that wants to pursue a political, career is kind of
Do you know what nihilism is?
someone who pursues a political career.
No.
Oh, you mean nihilism? I apologize. So someone who doesn't, they think, nothing matters. There's nothing we can do to save, the way our life is right now, and that it's not worth pursuing any type of remediation.
Yep. Sounds like you right
Nothing's
now.
worth it.
You sound very nihilistic.
Can you? I only ask: is there anything truly that can be done in looking at past presidencies? Is there anything that can truly be done to hold, every president in the past 30 years? Have any of them been held accountable?
Sure. Make this the first time that a president gets fully impeached and kicked out of office. Then maybe the next president won't say, I'm going to violate the Constitution blatantly, because there are actual consequences. Hold your own fucking party accountable. I'm not saying that to you because I don't know which party you ascribe to. I'm saying hold your fucking politicians accountable. Stop being nihilistic about it. Vote in people that are going to fucking do something, and stand up to this stupid president of the United States of America who uses the Constitution like it's fucking toilet paper. God fucking damn it. Someone said the difference between Biden and Trump is that Trump acted. Okay. The Federal Reserve posted no net job growth. That is also true. I'm just so fucking tired of people that are nihilistic at this day and age. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
Doing well. How old are you?
36.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's he done that's earned your continued support?
I had to vote with my heart and go with my Christian values.
That's not what I asked. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off. I don't I do not
Well, I'm
care.
trying to answer I'm
That's
trying to
not
answer
the
the
question that I asked. I didn't ask you
If you would let
why
me
you
answer, I might
voted.
answer it.
You're not answering the question. As soon as you say I had to go with my Christian heart for when I decided my vote, you're already not answering my question. I specifically asked
No,
you,
that's not true.
what question did I ask then?
I don't even remember. You ran it so long, I don't even remember now. You asked me what
It's
he's done
actually,
for
it
me
was
so
a
far,
short
and I'm trying to explain-
question.
Yeah, you asked what he's done so far, and I'm trying to explain
That's
that.
not what I asked either. There was a little bit more to that.
Go ahead. Let's start over. What did you ask?
Cool.
Let's go ahead. Let's start over.
What's he done to earn so far to earn your continued support?
As a Christian and as an American, I feel it very wrong to be killing people. So I'm anti-murder. So, of course, I'm anti what liberals call abortions. And he has
Abortion
very
is a
good
medical
stance on that, I
procedure.
believe.
That's what doctors call it.
Yeah, it's murder.
It's a medical
Christians
procedure
call it.
called abortion.
Yeah, but when they kill somebody in prison by putting a lethal injection in them, they're still killing them. It's still...
No, that's actually killing somebody. That's literally called lethal injection. What does the word lethal mean?
Yes, but when you tear apart a baby limb from limb...
A D&E is illegal. A D&E is illegal. Get off your fucking, 4chan threads and learn something.
Oh, well, ma'am,
A D&E, I'm going to help you out with something. A D&E has been illegal for almost 20 fucking years. Get off your goddamn 4chan and learn something instead of just believing a stupid meme on the goddamn internet.
Oh, not a meme. It's a Bible that I'm believing.
Okay, where in the Bible does it explicitly state that abortion is murder? Go. I'll wait for the chapter and verse. The book, chapter, verse. Let's go. The book, chapter, verse. Let's go.
Well, it's in Genesis when Cain killed Abel.
That was a fully formed human being. Where does it say abortion is murder?
Abortion is murder because it's a human being. It's just not developed yet.
Yeah, it's not developed. Cool. It's just it's a DNA. It's DNA. Where does it say? Where does it say? Okay, cool. You want to go back to Genesis? When does Genesis say that life begins, sir?
You tell me. You're the Bible scholar now.
I breathed life into you, said God to Adam. It happens when you take your first breath. You are not alive according to Genesis, what you just tried to quote for Cain and Abel, until you take your first breath. When does a baby take its first breath?
Whoa. How about when
No. Oh, Pookie, I know, it's so sad when you're just an angry old man. When does, according to your Bible, well, you weren't answering my question. You said, when you say, how about this? You're not answering the question that I asked you. Fantastic. So let's rehash this real quick. Stop screaming into your microphone. This isn't going to move along until you stop screaming into your microphone. Perfect. Oh, we're going to rehash this real quick according to your Bible. And we're quoting Genesis, just like you, that life begins at first breath. When does a baby take its first breath, sir?
Taking things out of context, there.
Oh, now there's context we have to add in. But we have to ignore the context of Cain and Abel being two grown adults taking somebody else's life. Oh my God. We got to ignore that context. So therefore it must apply to a fetus that's not born yet. Fantastic. That's not the question that I asked you. Let's try this one more time. When does a baby take its first breath?
That is not murder. Is murder.
Nope, you're still not answering the question. So we're going to try it this way. I'm going to have my handy dandy button for you. Every time that you are diverting away from the question that I answered or you are not answering it, you're going to hear this. Okay? So we're going to try this one more time, hopefully. When does the baby take its first breath?
That's not the question you asked. You gotta let me answer another question.
That's the question that I asked you. That's the question that I asked you. When does a baby take its first breath?
Doesn't matter with the baby.
When does a baby take its first breath?
When it comes out the womb.
Awesome. So according to your Bible and in Genesis, you are not alive until you take your first breath. The baby is not alive according to your Bible and your Genesis that you wanted to quote when it came to Cain and Abel it is not alive until it takes its first breath. Congratulations, it's not killing a baby, you dumbass.
Nope, you won't let me finish. And the thing is,
No, it's because you're not answering questions. You are trying to divert the conversation because you don't like that when we use your logic against you. You don't like it. You never like it when we use your logic against you. So now let me hold on. Let me refresh myself. I know you're going to love this one. Would you like me to proselytize to you some more about the Bible that you don't know?
whoa, let's talk about that. What about when Mother Mary
Cool.
touched?
We're going to do this now. Okay.
No, we're going to talk about one at a
Oh,
time.
we love this one. Exodus 21:22.
But you don't want to talk about what Mother Mary touched in the womb. So much, Lauren.
Okay, that was something. He's upsetty spaghetti. Exodus 21 verses 22 through 25. If men strife and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follow, he shall be surely punished according to the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay. Right? Shall pay as the judge determines. And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. That's, of course, the King James Version. I don't enjoy that one as much, but we'll just see. We'll just go a little bit more on this one. Let's see. Da 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 do 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 do. Oh man, it's so hard. Yeah, I know. I know. It hurts when your Bible disagrees with you. So here's actually what the Bible says. So we can go based off of Genesis, which you quoted, okay? When it comes to Genesis, right? Life starts at first breath. And then when you actually go to Exodus, which are the laws that were given, right? The laws that were given by God, the laws that were handed out by God, states that if a man is fighting and he strikes a pregnant woman, and the only thing that comes out of that fight is that the pregnant woman loses her child, then the only thing that is owed, according to God, is a monetary value assigned by the husband. A fetus is considered property in the eyes of God.
How about Psalms 139:13-6? You knit me in my mother's womb.
Yeah,
You knit me
and
in
who's
my
speaking
mother's
there?
womb.
Who's speaking? Who's speaking in that Psalms verse? Please tell me.
You tell me. You know so much. You tell me.
It's David. Does David speak for
David.
all children? Or is that David telling you his personal experience?
How about Jeremiah 1:5? Before I formed
Oh
you?
yeah, Jeremiah, God speaking to Jeremiah, for you are my prophet, God says at the end of that verse. Isn't that interesting? How, for you are my prophet. Are you a prophet of God, sir? Or is every child on earth a prophet of God?
No, you don't have to be.
Not every child on earth is a prophet of God. Fantastic. He was speaking specifically to Jeremiah that he knit him in the womb because he himself was in fact the prophet of God. So that does not apply to all children.
You know what? At the end of the day, Trump won that election by a landslide.
At the end of the day, guys, it's all just common sense. Because all I know at the end of the day is it's just common sense. And Donald Trump won by a landslide. Hey, tell me this. Did Obama win by a landslide? Did Donald, sorry. So, Did Obama
Yep,
win
back to
by a
libtard.
landslide?
Back to libtard.
Did Obama
Back to
win by a
libtard. Right
landslide?
back.
Did Obama win by a
Yep.
landslide?
No, that election was stolen, fully stolen.
Obama? Who did Obama
Oh,
steal
Obama,
the
yeah,
election
Obama.
from?
No, my bad. I misspoke that. That is my fault. Obama, yeah. I mean, Obama won by a landslide, I think.
Okay,
I
what
don't really remember
what
too much about it, but
what
I'm not
qualifies as a
denying
landslide?
Obama's
How is winning by 1.5% of the popular vote, which isn't even a full win? How is that a landslide?
Oh, wait. Because we're a republic, and we go by the
Electoral
freaking,
college.
what you call it? Y'all always rub in our face. That's the one y'all. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
You
I'm
wanted to
aware
cut
of
that
that. I know you're not. I'm aware of that.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, typically when they call it a landslide, when they're calling it a landslide, oh, wow, you're just screaming. Yeah, when we're calling it a landslide, that's because they won both the popular and the electoral college by a sweeping landslide. Do you know when the yeah, he didn't. How is 1.5% with technically losing the popular vote winning? He just so you know, I just want to let you know, he got 49.8% of the popular vote. 49.8% of the popular vote, meaning 50.2% of all American citizens who voted against Donald Trump.
Not 52 didn't vote for him. He just won by popular vote.
Winning the popular vote requires a majority, 50.2%. And now you want to slur out. Okay. So apparently math is not your strong suit, and that's okay. I'm okay with math not being your strong suit. So I'm going to help you out with something. Donald Trump, yes, only beat Kamala Harris and Kamala Harris alone, right? If you just look at that. But if you combine the total number of people that voted, Donald Trump did not win the popular vote. He received 49.8% of the popular vote. In order to win the popular vote by a majority, you have to get 50.1%. So that means that he lost the popular votes because he only received 50.2% of it. Do you understand that now?
Is your life not better now?
Yeah, and there he did. He diverted again. He literally just can't answer the question. There is proof Trump doesn't know how to wipe ass with toilet paper. What's the proof? I guess, Scott? Thank you, Scott, for the 5. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
18.
Are you supporting
Well, I'm
Donald
sorry,
Trump?
28. I don't know. I thought you were just asking if I was above the age of 18. I've just got off work. I'm sorry.
How old are you?
28.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
No, but I just want to say one really quick thing.
I'm okay.
The Old Testament.
All right, guys. If you are new here and you haven't hit that follow button or that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it now. Guys, I haven't seen a whole lot come through. This is emotional labor. It is very taxing. I do apologize for the yelling for the last guy. But if we can, TikTok, you've had the gift goal up for 45 minutes. It's barely being touched. I've seen one super chat come in since the last time that I said anything. I'm going to read all the bits that came through. So thank you guys on Twitch. You guys are actually doing something. Tip your content creator. I do have Cash App and Venmo, Mermaid RE0, and all of the links if you don't want to pay your money to Google or TikTok or Amazon in the case of Twitch. Thank you for calling. Hi, how are you? Thank you for calling the stream.
Hi.
Hi, how old are
I know
you?
it said, not too bad. I know it said,
Hi, how old
Trump-
are you?
oh, I'm sorry, 29.
Cool. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
That's what I was calling. I was a 3-time voter, and I loved him to death, and now I have the worst voter's remorse imaginable.
Okay, let's change your mind. Oh, okay. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
Um, I'm so sorry. I've been watching the stream. I just wanted to compliment your Olivia Rodrigo vinyl that I saw in your background.
Thank you. Yeah, I was up there yesterday. I moved them around, so I
Did
appreciate
you
that.
like the Drop Dead song? Did you like her new single?
I have to listen to it one more time. First playthrough, I didn't jive with it quick enough, so I gotta listen. Sometimes I think it's one of those songs where I need a couple listens.
Yeah, that's how I was too. But
It's
I
not
didn't like
just
it the
me.
first, but now I'm starting to like it.
There
Okay,
you go.
anyways, I'm sorry to interrupt your stream. I just
You're
wanted to compliment you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day. Thank
You
you.
too. Bye. People are loving that Olivia Rodrigo one. Apparently, I need to put it back behind me. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Listen, if you need help, call 911. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yep, I'm there.
Awesome. How old are you?
37.
37. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
My reason for supporting Donald Trump is I'm not a first order thinker.
I know you're
I got
in
a
Canada,
question
eh?
for you. No, I was born in Yuma, Arizona. Thanks, though.
You're in Canada, though.
Anyways, yeah, I know.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
up here.
Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yep,
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yep,
Okay. Date of birth, go.
2007, May 15th.
Is that how you typically give your date of birth?
What?
Anyways, that's fine. Whatever. What's he done so far that's earned your continued support?
He's bombing Iran
And why has bombing Iran earned your support?
because he's helping Israel and they can't have nukes.
He's helping Israel and they can't have nukes. What are we doing about Israel's nuclear program? That doesn't make sense.
Israel's not a threat. They help us
It,
too.
but you just said Israel can't have nukes. So what are we doing about their nuclear
No, I
program?
said Iran can't have nukes.
You didn't say Iran couldn't have nukes.
Yes, I did.
No, you said we're helping Israel and they can't have nukes. Israel,
Yeah, Iran. Iran.
but you said they right after you said Israel.
It's Iran.
When did Iran obtain nukes?
They're trying to build them.
They're trying to build them.
Yeah.
Where's the proof of that?
When Trump bombed their nuclear facilities,
How did that prove that they had nukes or they were trying to build them?
you could search it up right now.
No. How did Donald Trump bombing their facilities prove that they were building nuclear weapons?
Because there was people inside who were putting together nukes.
Proof of that they were putting together nukes.
Yep,
Where
there's
is
a lot
the
of proof
proof of that?
online. You can go and
Where?
search it up. Search it up.
I mean, I've done this. Okay.
You
Where
want
is
the
the
proof?
proof?
You could search it up.
I can't find it when I search it. So where is
First thing
it?
on Google.
The first, okay. So if I type, what should I type in the search bar?
Search up Trump takes out Iran nuclear build.
Nuclear?
What?
What am I searching?
I just told you.
You said Trump takes out, and then your
Search up
phone.
Trump's strikes Iran's nuclear sites.
We already know that they struck the nuclear sites. Are you not aware that nuclear has different uses? Enriched
No,
uranium
you
has
gotta check.
multiple.
You gotta check.
You gotta check. What are we
Click
checking
in.
for?
Click into the link.
No,
You know what's made me support him more though?
I don't actually. I don't want to know
It's
because
the
Trump
president running against him.
strikes.
It's the president running
Ta-da.
against him.
Nuclear sites.
You know who's running against him,
I'm
right?
supposed to be clicking on Wikipedia.
You know the person running against him, right?
There is no one running against Donald Trump. He is the
Who
president.
did?
What are you talking about?
Kamala.
Who?
Kamala.
Oh, thank you, Michael Taylor, for the 5. Who?
Kamala.
I don't know who that is.
Kamala Harris.
Who?
You good, son?
No, you're just not saying someone's name. That's recognizable.
Kamala Harris.
Who is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're the one saying it.
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
I don't know who that is. I don't think I saw
Representing
them
the
on
Democratic
the.
Party. I thought you would know.
Who?
Kamala Harris.
There was a camel running for president?
Yeah.
Damn. How did an animal
You
end up on
know.
the ballot?
I don't know.
Huh.
Kamala Harris.
Who? You keep saying it
Kamala.
like it's supposed to mean something.
Well, she clearly doesn't mean anything.
Was the camel on the third party ticket?
Nope. I think you
Do
should
you mean
know.
Jill Stein?
Search it up. Search it up.
Who?
Kamala.
That doesn't sound like Kamala. There's no E in there.
Pregnant.
Pregnant? You're
Are you
pregnant?
impregnated? You're
Are you
impregnated.
pregnant? Sir, listen, I am not an OBGYN. I cannot help you with your pregnancy, okay? I don't get people sometimes. Who wrote the Bible, the hard copy, and not the Crump version? People. Thank you for calling the stream.
Hey, Ari, how's it going?
Going well. How old are you?
I am 30 years old.
Okay. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Well, I would say I support him in certain things, and other things I don't support him in. I don't really give people a blanket word of support, but there's definitely certain things that I do support him for.
Okay. So, like, what's he done that's earned support?
Yeah, well, I think he's, just as a general blanket, he's actually, he's done such a bad job that he's actually really opened everybody's eyes up to the seriousness that the presidency role has actually really has. And I think it's gotten people having a dialogue a lot more. I think that's something that we really lost right around the, right after President Obama's presidency. Like right during then, I feel like everybody really started getting quiet about politics. And I don't know, I feel like he kind of livened it up again.
Oh, and that's something that gives you, encourages you to support someone, is to make, politics a team sport?
Yeah, I guess, so let me explain my my mentality on this. I really think that the entirety of the American people, as well as the political establishments, have completely gone away from, the original tenets of what they basically all designed for. And I think that the only thing, well, not the only thing, but, the most likely thing, I should probably use my words carefully, the most likely thing to bring it back to a normal thing of what we had originally intended is negative outcomes. Because I think people in totality are kind of people who react to negative stimuli more effectively than positive stimuli. So having something negative like a presidency from Donald Trump inadvertently pushes us back in the right direction by waking a bunch of people up. Like hearing you talk on here so vehemently gives me hope that we're all moving in the right direction, you know? And I think that wouldn't have happened if we didn't have Donald Trump as a president.
And it's okay that people are being adversely affected in the process?
Well, I think that's going to happen either way because people have been being, in my opinion, adversely affected before Donald Trump for a lot of things itself, and not as like specific people, doing it. I think it's been this quiet march of what people claim to be as progress, and thousands of tiny little missteps that have brought us off the center of the path with good intentions. And now we're in a point of the country where things aren't exactly great, and everybody's trying to point fingers as to why, and nobody's really focusing on the thing that really brings us back to the center. Which, like I said, I think that terrible presidency by Donald Trump on this, especially on this last term, has really pointed people back in the direction of trying to find solutions, or at least more hope for the next presidency. So, do I think it's okay? No, definitely not. And the fact that it's not okay is the reason why I think it's a good thing, though, because without that, it would have never come to pass. Somebody's got to be the holder of the torch of bad things, of causing problems for everybody to realize it.
No, they don't.
So,
No one needs to do that. If everyone just like see the thing is, he's semi-accelerationist for someone who asked that in the chat. It's not real accelerationism. People that come up on these live streams and they say this, I'm just gonna call it word vomit because it is. When you say that, you guys think that you're doing something or that you're telling us something that's like groundbreaking, right? It's not. We don't need someone to come up and shake up the political hemisphere that exists within the United States of America to tell us that we weren't going in the best direction. People that actually stay open and enlightened already know that we weren't going in the best direction. We didn't need Donald Trump to tell us that we were going backwards or that we're failing. That doesn't matter.
I definitely agree. Yeah, I definitely agree that the people who already knew this didn't need that presidency. I'd argue that more likely the people who didn't really know that, but were somewhere still near the center of the political spectrum that really needed that kind of push. That's what I'm saying. And to say that
the political spectrum in the United States,
you didn't hang on. Sorry, you said something about my aspirations and what I think that was wrong. So I don't think that this is something that would cause change or anything like that. If you'd asked me what I like to think about to cause change, I'm more than happy to say that. But you asked why I support Donald Trump's presidency, and that's why I gave my answer. You didn't ask me anything about what I would do to change anything or what kind of different policies.
And I'm not going to ask you that.
Don't cast those aspersions on me.
And I'm not going to ask you that question.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You're the one controlling the conversation. I'm happy to. You asked me a question, I answered, but I'm more than happy to explain further if you'd like.
And I'm going to help you out with something. Sorry, the car noise is bothering the ever-living days out of me. My issue with people that have this hot take about Donald Trump was needed for people to open up their eyes just means that you're like, there is a point in you that you are okay with people getting hurt, whether or not you want to admit that or not, because that's what this leads to. It opens some people's eyes. So I support him doing horrible shit because it's opening people's eyes in the United States of America. Most people are already woke, right? That's why they hate us so much. The woke, right? The woke people are bad. Wokeness is bad. I'm not saying you, right? I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm just pointing that out there. Enough people saw it. There were just people that refused to listen because they bought into slogans. And people are being hurt in the process. And so I think that's a shit reason to say that you support somebody. That's all. Tis all. I'm over people that say, like, they act like that's some kind of new concept. It's not. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello.
Thank you for calling the stream.
Hi.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I don't want to get into my political affiliation. I just
Then I
want to
don't
have
know
a
why you called in.
conversation. I know why I called.
I said
Here, let me
I
explain.
don't know why you called in. I'm literally
Okay.
the tagline is
Yeah,
specifically
I
about
can get
talking
into
to.
that.
I'd rather not. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? They're just hanging up on themselves again. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I am 24.
24. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I support him on some things, not all things.
What's he done to earn continued support?
I like that he overturned Roe v. Wade.
He didn't overturn Roe v. Wade.
Okay, I like that he has a more pro-life stance than any president.
No, he doesn't.
The last.
His
in
stance
recent
changes
history.
every other day.
Okay, my point is that he has done more to go against pro-choice policies than any Democrat politician or even Republican politician in recent history. That's a good thing in my opinion.
Gotcha. Cool. Where's a woman's uvula?
I as a man, I do not know. I don't see the connection to the argument though.
Do you consider yourself pro-life?
Yes.
Okay. Do you support we're going to test this for a second. Are you for or against the death penalty?
I would say against the death penalty, but I've kind of became more okay with it in recent times, but I would still say probably against.
Mm. So you're against it, but you have exceptions. Is that more accurate?
Not that it's no, I wouldn't say that. I'd say I have a more of an understanding for people that are for the death penalty.
Okay.
It makes more sense than it did 5 years ago to me.
Cool. Would you support every child getting free school lunches?
No.
Cool. Would you support every child in the United States getting free access to health care?
No.
Do you
If
support war
I
efforts?
would like to clarify. I would like to clarify though.
What? That you're only pro-life when
You
it
said
comes to
every
abortion?
child, no, I'm
No,
saying
every child. There is no exception. No exceptions. Every. It's a universal statement. Every child get access to free health care.
No, I'm against.
Cool. Do you support war efforts?
It depends on the war.
Let's just say Iran right now.
I didn't hear you. What?
Let's just say Iran.
You're saying Iran?
Iran.
Okay, I think you're saying the country with the Ayatollah. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I am probably against that.
Oh, you're against that.
Yeah.
That's surprising. Right now, we're 2 for 2 on what would actually be considered a pro-life stance. Well, I guess technically 2 for 3, because we'll throw in abortion as like something that you're against. So it'll be over here. What's considered pro-life? Interesting. You're not doing well.
How come? What makes you think that?
Because at this point, oh, so hold on. You're okay with people being pulled off of life support, right?
Well, I mean, it's up to the person's will. If it says this person's next of kin and they have a discussion about that, and yes, I'm okay with them. But I still do not see the connection to the pro-life
Pro-life
stance or
means
abortion.
being in support of life continuing. So
Yes,
let's
correct.
try this as well. Do you believe that food should be accessible to every human being regardless of financial circumstances?
Acceptable?
Accessible.
No, I don't see. Once again, I don't see how this connects to the pro-life debate.
I'll get there. I'm just asking you a couple of questions, okay? Okay, so okay. Do you believe that so here actually we'll start it this way, a little bit differently. Healthcare is absolutely needed in order for somebody to live a full and complete life. So do you believe that every human being deserves access to healthcare regardless of their financial circumstances?
No. I would like to expand on that if I could. Could I expand on that? Hello? Hello?
You. I'm just going to let you know, sir, that based upon your answers, you are not pro-life, you are pro-forced birth. You are anti-humanity, you are anti-humility, you are anti-grace. I am sure that in some way, shape, or
That's
form that you have a
your
belief,
interpretation of it.
you have a belief inside you that that your anti-abortion stance is backed by God and the Bible, and you would be incorrect. Even your this is my assumption. This is my assumption. I said that I believe that you would believe, right? This is me. That didn't require for you to give a response. I'm okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm just, at this point, I'm just teaching you something. Okay? You are not for the continuation of life within the world in general. You don't believe that any human, regardless of their financial circumstances, deserves simple access to health care because that absolutely does help prolong somebody's life, right? It extends your life expectancy by having good access to healthcare. The United States ranks very low when it comes to healthcare. We spend a lot of money on it. Well, we rank low in our life expectancy, right? And that's kind of something that goes into it. Countries that have a high life expectancy is because they have access. Everyone is given access to healthcare. So for somebody in my comments that so ignorantly stated that I don't need healthcare, I'm going to help you out with something. Yes, you do. Because what happens if you are what happens if you are in pain? You're just going to continue to just fight through it, grimace through it. You're never going to go see a doctor. Yeah, that makes sense. It's called like preventative care, right? Because that prolongs your life expectancy when you have access to healthcare, aka preventative care. Because you are getting seen, you are being checked out, things are being caught early, or they are being prevented by you going to the doctor. What if you literally have a heart attack, right? Sir, based upon your statement that human beings, regardless of financial circumstances, do not deserve access to healthcare, then we should just close all of our emergency rooms in the United States or just get rid of EMTALA in general. You are not a good person. At that point, I have no additional reason to speak to you because, again, I'm going to point this out here. You are not pro-life. You are pro-forced birth. You only care about the baby in the womb up until birth is given, right? And I only ascribe it as a baby for women that want to carry that pregnancy to full term. Ooh, that's pretty. Thank you, Peachy. I wanted to see what that looked like. So only about the women that want to carry it to full term do I ascribe it as a baby. Otherwise, it's a fetus up until then. Like people that intend to have that kid, that's a baby. Otherwise, it's a fetus. Thank you. You don't support access to health insurance for children. You don't support access to food for children. You are not pro-life. And at that point, I have no reason to talk to you anymore. You don't even know what a uvula was. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah.
Hi, how old are you?
Oh, let me pause the stream here. I'm 37.
37. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Well, I would say, kind of, yeah.
Why is that? What has he done that's earned your support?
Well, I noticed just, things he's run on, he tends to follow through, at least, with his policy. But even more so, he's less swayed by, he's self-made at the end of the day. He doesn't need to run for office.
Could
in
you
order
call
for
yourself
his own personal
self-made?
gain.
I'm just curious. Can you really call someone self-made when you got started with a $1 billion loan from your father?
Well, what
Oh,
I mean
sorry,
by
it wasn't even a
self-made,
loan, it was a gift. That's not
well,
self-made. And then he
no,
inherited $400 million when his father died, which in today's economy, I believe with inflation equaled up close to or like around $2 billion, which means he's lost
no,
money overall. It's like insane.
I see what you're saying.
A
When
million.
I
My
say
bad,
self-made,
guys.
maybe not self-made, but what I meant by self-made was he didn't need to run for office in order to make money. He's actually lost money by being in office.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Where has he lost money by being in office?
Donald Trump is making less money as president than he was by not being president. So my point by self-made, no, he
Donald
didn't make
Trump's
the money himself.
self-worth has increased by 0.5% since he's been back in office in his first 14 months in office. 15
And
months.
how much did it increase while he wasn't in office?
While he wasn't in office, I don't know. I didn't pay attention to what his wealth increased when he wasn't in office.
So
He wasn't
that
working
would
at
be
that
my
time,
point.
so
He's taking-
technically,
he's-
like, and to be
that's my
clear, in
point,
his
exactly.
first term
That's
in
my- no,
office,
that's my
in
point,
his first
exactly.
term in
That's my
office,
point.
in
That
his
is my point,
first term in
exactly.
office, God fucking damn, bro. In his first term in office, he increased his wealth in over an entirety of 4 years by half a percent, or would it be 50%? Yeah, so like half the wealth and then added on, right? So like 50%. That's the whole point. He's losing money, guys, and yet he's doubled his wealth. He's doubled his earnings. He's doubled his net worth. Not doubled, sorry. It's like 50%. Half of his net worth added on to each other. He's increased it by 50% every time.
Can we
But-
start the conversation there? Can we agree to
No. I can't agree to disagree on facts. That's my problem. You want me to agree to your infactual statements? Lordy. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love for the jewels, Playa for the jewels, Ziggy, thank you, user, Serial Susie. Thank you for calling the stream.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. How old are you?
I am 18. I live in Florida. And I support Trump just based on abortion terms.
Where in Florida are you? Couldn't even name one town from Canada, eh? Did not mean to do that. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, what's up? What's happening?
I don't know.
My name's C-Mac. I'm from
Okay.
South Central Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from 55 Crib.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Trump gonna see all right.
Gonna see all right?
Yeah,
We gonna be all right.
I think Kamala, Trump,
Who?
they all finna see all right.
I don't know who that is.
Kamala, you know, she that sister that was running against
Don't know
Trump.
who that is.
Oh, she a cool sister. You
Okay.
know, she gonna see all right. Everything gonna see all right.
We gonna be all right.
Yeah, yeah. You know, America heading in the right direction.
We gonna be all right.
Yeah, yeah, we finna see all right.
Oh, he hung. Oh my god. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hey, you said you didn't know the facts on how much he left.
I don't know who the fuck that guy was. I'm done. I can't deal with the same. If I hang up on you, that means consent was withdrawn. Don't call back unless you don't understand consents. And then I understand exactly why you still support Trump. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? I'm sorry, was that English?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I cannot hear you. It sounded like you were underwater. I am sorry, actually. Okay. How old are you?
I am 57.
All right. Awesome. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
Absolutely.
What's he done so far in his presidency that's earned your continued support?
He's the only. Okay, so I have been through Reagan, Clinton, Obama,
I don't.
and
I'm
so
going to be
forth.
honest. I don't care about your age
No,
and how many
no,
people
just
you've
listen.
gone through as far as presidency. I just want to know
No,
what Donald Trump has
okay.
done since he's been in office that's earned your continued support. I'm not trying to be mean.
He's
I'm
the
trying to
only.
get
No, I
right to the
understand.
nitty gritty. I don't care about any other president.
Okay, I understand. What I'm trying to tell you is out of all the presidents that I have been through since I came here from a communist country, he's the only one that what he said is what he does. Did you hear me?
Yeah, just 1 second, because that's not true at all.
Oh, you, okay.
I am the candidate of peace. I am peace. People don't believe that. I am peace.
A vote for Donald Trump is a vote for a man who wants to end wars, not start them.
We do not want war with Iran. We actually want peace. The Iranians are clearly not very good at war. Perhaps they should follow President Trump's lead and give peace a chance.
Kamala is campaigning with warmongers like Liz Cheney. How do you think that is? She picks Liz Cheney, whose father virtually destroyed the Middle East. You know, Liz Cheney, she talks big, oh, I want war. Big tough guy. She sits back
Okay,
in Washington.
I don't understand what you're
That's why I
doing.
broke up with her.
I
Also,
thought we
war
were supposed to
hawks.
talk.
They want to draft your kids.
Oh, you said that Donald Trump says he does everything that he says he's going to do. Donald Trump campaigned and has been promising no new wars and yet has started a whole nother war. So that's not
Okay,
true.
so let me
Donald
ask you
Trump,
something. How many has he stopped?
0.
Really?
Yes. 0.
Really? 0.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, honey. You were just talking about healthcare. I watched you
Can
for a
you
few minutes.
can we stick on
You
one
were just-
topic? We're talking about wars. And if
No,
you
no,
want to
no.
make a
Okay.
claim, if you
What
want to
the
make the claim that Donald Trump ended wars. Please tell me which
Oh,
wars he
I
ended
don't
and then
care.
effectuate.
The Iranian people are happy. Are you kidding me?
The diaspora is happy. I can agree with you there. The diaspora is happy, but the people in Iran are scared to fucking hell and back because they can't leave their house and think that they're not going to get killed in the streets of Tehran.
By who, honey? By who? The
By
Muslims?
the United States and Israel,
Muslims?
honey.
The Muslims they're killing? Their own
United States and Israel, unless you're saying that our pilots are Muslim, which is, I mean, they could be actually. So that's valid. The United States
know
and
what?
Israel are dropping bombs on
You
Tehran.
literally have no idea what you're talking about because.
Are you in
if
Iran
you
right
wanna do
now?
some real research,
Are you in
you need
Iran
to
right
ask
now?
people.
Are you in Iran right
listen.
now? Are you in Iran right now?
No.
You're
but I
not.
came from-
Fantastic. So I don't care about which communist country that you say you came from. If it had a government, I'm going to help you out. If it had a government, it was not communism. Okay? It's really easy. Communism requires that there be no government. All of these countries that say that they're communists or say that they're socialists or whatever, they're not. It's a lie. Learn something. You can read the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx. It's like 9 fucking pages. Read it and learn something. You were taught incorrectly. That is not how that works. Okay, fantastic. Now, anyways, yes, I've actually gone through and I've watched and I've read, more importantly than that, I've read investigative journalists, right, who were sent voice notes when somebody was able to access internet, very spotty internet in Iran, where they're describing what it's currently like to live on a day-by-day basis in Iran, especially in the capital of Tehran or even in the outskirts, right, where we've seen that the United States and Israel combined have bombed over 300 civilian facilities in that country. Over 300. That means schools and hospitals, ma'am. So no, they are scared shitless. And even Israel brags about the fact that they are bombing Tehran, the capital, right? Which is where a large number of people, they have 10 million people in Tehran. Okay? They are scared. They don't believe that a ceasefire is going to work. And if you want to tell me that the people that are actively living in Iran want to be bombed, then you're fucking high.
No.
They don't want to be bombed. So I just want to be clear. Hold on. Let's reset on Iran for a second. Did you support Donald Trump when he promised to end a civilization?
For bastards, Muslims, absolutely.
So you believe in genocide?
Absolutely.
You believe in genocide?
For terrorists like Muslims, absolutely.
You believe in genocide?
Absolutely.
Huh. Who was the who was the one that last wiped out a good portion of a religious civilization?
Do what? Say that again?
Maybe we'll try this differently. 158 schoolgirls were killed in Manab in Iran. Do you support that?
Casualties of war, honey.
Do you say that about the 13 U.S. service members who died?
That's casualties of war.
Would you say that to their parents' faces?
They know that. They're in the
Would you?
fucking
Oh, that's not an
military.
answer to the question. Would you say that to their parents' faces that it's just a casualty of war? Cool.
Yeah, they know that.
Yeah. So you're okay. I just want to be clear. So I just want to recap with you, ma'am. Your mic is cutting out when you're screaming into it. Like your service ain't that great. So you're okay. I just want to be clear. I just want to rehash this with you real quick. So you are in support of a genocide as long as it's taking out Muslims. You are in support of 158 schoolgirls being killed because it's just, quote, the act of war, when in fact, according to the Geneva Convention, that is in fact considered genocide and it is actually an active war crime, a human war crime to bomb a school, ma'am. Do you understand that? So you are okay with war crimes? Am I understanding that correctly?
It's casualties of war.
No,
honey.
no, ma'am. Ma'am. It is not a casualty of war. It is quite literally a war crime. Do you understand that? Yes or no?
You think they did that on purpose?
How do you accidentally bomb a school?
You think they do that on purpose?
How do you accidentally bomb a school?
Apparently, whoever was there. How do you think? Let me ask you something.
How do you accidentally
think
bomb a
that
school?
Trump knew? How do you think that Trump?
You're not answering my question. Every time you are not answering my question, nobody's going to be able to hear you until you stop screaming into your microphone. This is a yes. I want you to equivocate this. Stop. How do you accidentally bomb a school?
You think they did that?
Stop. I heard what you said. Do you think they did that on purpose? So I am asking you, how do you accidentally bomb a school?
Well, apparently, I guess whoever needed to be taken out was there.
Whoever needs to be taken out was there. Who was there?
Yes.
Who?
Whoever needed to be taken out. Do you know?
So it was on purpose then. Sorry, hold on. Whoever needed to be taken out was there in the school, so it was on purpose.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking pilot. I don't know.
It wasn't a pilot. What are you talking about? A pilot did not fly over Tehran or Manab and dropped a bomb on a school.
Okay, and?
It was a Tomahawk missile.
Okay.
Which has a 95% accuracy, guided by GPS, and it's accurate within 9 feet.
Okay.
Which is a very small amount.
Okay.
And we didn't just drop a bomb on the school once, we dropped it on it twice. It is a war crime to target civilian infrastructures like schools or hospitals.
Okay, but how do you know that somebody that needed to be taken out was not there?
So they
How do you
bombed it
know
on
that?
purpose. So they bombed the school on purpose.
How do you know that?
No, so you would
How
be
do you
saying
know?
that they bombed the school on purpose.
CIA, do you have the info?
They bombed a school on purpose.
How do you know that? That's what I'm trying to say. How do you know that?
Your presumption right now, let's rehash this. Your presumption right now is that somebody that needed to be taken out was within that school. So then that would imply that they bombed the school on purpose, yes or no?
Oh my fucking God, we keep going in circles. Lady.
How do I know? How do I know that they didn't? Okay, I can answer that for you, okay? How do I know? How do I know that somebody there wasn't a target? Because Donald Trump denies that it happens. If there was a target within that school, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump would have been like, well, we did it to take out so-and-so. We did it to take out the brother of the Ayatollah. I don't fucking know. But Donald Trump would have been like, yep, we did it to take him out. It was just a casualty of war, just like you.
Okay, let me ask
So
you
how do you
something.
accidentally bomb a school, ma'am? There was no target there. Because otherwise Donald Trump would have owned it. Pete Hegseth would have owned it if there was a target within that school. So how do you accidentally bomb a school? How do you accidentally bomb a school?
I don't know.
So it wasn't an accident.
I don't know.
It hasn't been, it's been a school for 13 fucking years. How do you accidentally bomb a school?
Okay, what exactly what would you like me to say for you to fucking move on from this?
Oh no, I mean I just want to rehash this with you, okay? That you are okay with the president committing. We're rehashing this, right? We're rehashing this, okay? You're okay. You're okay. Hold on. You are okay. You are okay with the. Oh, hold on.
Fucking Iran, right?
Again, when you raise your voice, your microphone peaks and it doesn't pick you up anymore, okay? You cut out every time you raise your voice, which is why I know that you're doing it. So let's rehash this real quick. You are okay with the president. You are okay with the. You are okay with the president breaking his campaign promise. You are okay with the president committing war crimes and humanitarian crimes. You are okay with the president committing a genocide, and you support the committing of genocide and the committing of war crimes. Am I understanding all of that correctly?
Yes, yes, and yes, yes. And
Do you
yes,
call yourself a Christian?
yes, I am.
You're going to fucking hell, and I will live and die by that. You're going to hell, and fucking hell, you fucking deserve it. You dumb bitch. I can't. You're fucking nuts. If anyone deserves to go to hell, it's her. Legitimately. If anyone deserves to go to hell, it's fucking her. And for someone saying, that's rude, don't lose control. Why? Where did Jesus say to bomb school kids? Where did Jesus say that 158 school kids are just an act of war and that it's okay? What would Jesus do? When can we get back to the WWJD questions? And I don't mean JD Vance, okay? Yes. We can admit, okay, listen, guys, all right? The Old Testament absolutely supports genocide. The Old Testament did. God did a lot of that. But the New Testament did not. There's a reason why I'm saying WWJD. What would Jesus do? Not God, because God committed genocide and ordered it to, right? We acknowledge this, okay? Jesus, though, ain't for that shit. And for someone in the year 2026 to get up on a live and say that yes, yes, and yes to you support the president lying to you on the campaign trail. You're awesome. You support the a war crime, the president committing war crimes, and you support a genocide is fucking insane. That's why I say, like, if there's one person that's going to hell, it's her, and she fucking would deserve the shit out of that. It's insane. Phone lines are back open. God fucking damn. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 78. It's my birthday today, and I want to tell you that you're doing a thank you. You're doing a great job. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. You have a good one.
And sorry you have to put up with all the weird people calling in.
That's all right. I appreciate you.
Okay. Take care.
All right. Bye. Thank you for calling the stream.
Hello,
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Are you supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, not blindly, but yes, I am supporting Donald Trump.
What's he done that's earned your support?
Well, he's done a few things, such as securing our border.
How did he do that?
Well, he closed it. The Biden-Harris administration had an open border for 4 years.
Where's the
and
policy that
illegal
said the
immigrants.
border was open?
I am unaware of a policy, but I do know that the
Oh,
border
so it
was not being
wasn't.
enforced.
Okay.
It was not being
Can you
enforced.
show me an indictment where
will-
somebody was brought up on charges for not enforcing the law? Because that would be a violation of the law to not enforce it. So where are the
Well,
charges
there
that somebody was
there
indicted?
was no indictments because
There were no indictments.
Democrats were in control of the House
But
and Senate at the time.
no, but Donald Trump is in control right now. So I would assume that they indicted people for not enforcing the law.
No, because Republicans don't generally arrest their political opponents because,
They don't generally arrest their political opponents.
Yes,
Who
name
is
one instance where they have arrested a political opponent.
Jack Smith?
Sorry?
Jack Smith.
All right, explain to me that because I might not be familiar with this, and I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt if that's true. Explain a little bit on that case because I'm familiar with it.
Oh, is it James Smith? Oh, sorry. That's Jack Smith.
Oh, my name? No, it's Jackson Nicolaitis.
Yeah. Okay, y'all are confusing me in the comments. No, I wasn't asking your names, but that's cool. So no,
Oh,
Jack
sorry.
Smith is the one that in the previous administration led the investigation into Donald Trump and his concealment of the files that he kept inside of his house and January 6th, right? And so he went and spoke in front of Congress, and Donald Trump wrote on True Social while he was, early on into his tenure. I want to say he wrote it in April, where he demanded that Pam Bondi investigate and file charges against Jack Smith and Letitia James.
Okay. Well, let me get this statement
That
out
is a
real quick.
weaponization of the
Conversely-
Department of Justice and going after your political opponents, which, by the way, Donald Trump promised to do on the campaign trail. It sounds like you weren't listening.
Okay, conversely, the Biden-Harris administration went after Trump for the January 6th case, which he said to
Show me
peacefully and
where.
patriotically protest at the Capitol.
Show me where. Show me
Tons of
where.
video clips online.
Show me where. Show
I
me
can
where
exactly
Joe
send you a link.
Biden. Show me where Joe Biden instructed Merrick Garland to specifically go after Donald Trump.
I didn't say Joe Biden specifically. I said the Biden-Harris administration. There's a cabinet made up of tons of
Interesting.
people, which you should
I
know.
was talking about specifically what Donald Trump instructed Pam Bondi to do on his True Social account. He wrote it
That's fine.
in black and
We
white.
can talk about that, but I was talking about.
He wrote it in black and white, which is exactly why the judge threw out the case against Jack Smith, and it is now past the statute of limitations, and it cannot be refiled because it was considered malicious prosecution, which is literally the phrase that is utilized when it is going after your political opponent, which again, Donald Trump promised to do on the campaign trail. It should surprise no one that he's following through on it. And you're a goddamn liar when you said that the Republicans don't go after their fucking political opponents.
Hey, you need to calm down so we can peacefully talk.
No.
Here. I was willing to admit I was wrong. Did I not just admit that I was wrong? What I was about to say was, Joe Biden also had classified documents in his house.
And he turned them
promised
over.
not to
He
pardon
called them
his
and
son,
said,
Hunter.
I'm not sure. He called the Department of Justice and said, I'm not sure I'm supposed to have these documents. Can you come and get it? Which is why he wasn't charged or prosecuted for it. Donald Trump was served a subpoena to turn over, he was served a written request from the Department of Justice to turn over any documents that he had. He didn't do that. He was then informed ahead of time that they were going to come to his house and look in one particular area of Mar-a-Lago, so he moved them into the bathroom, which is why we have a picture, a famous meme at this point, right? Where you have all of these files sitting around a golden toilet. It's a fucking meme now, right? And he purposely hid them. So then they had to go and get a warrant to go and search the premises of Mar-a-Lago. And that's when they found the documents hiding in the fucking bathroom. He purposely hid them.
All right, if you're done now, I'm going to speak. Joe Biden did not turn over those documents. They actually also subpoenaed him, in which they found Joe Biden was an old, meaning well man, or meaningly, I don't remember exactly how they phrased it, but they said he was an old man who was meaning well, and then decided not to prosecute him. That was in the letter of whatever the district attorney was at the time. You can read it on any news source.
Joe Biden called them to come and get them.
Do you have any?
Mike Pence, when he also had documentation, also called them up and said, come and get them.
Okay.
That's why you didn't read it. Okay? That's why he didn't get prosecuted. No, you didn't.
That's not what I was about to say. I was going to say I read the letter that the district attorney wrote about Joe Biden in that case. I was not talking about the Trump case. Again, you got to stop jumping to conclusions and angrily speaking at people.
I already said that Joe Biden didn't get prosecuted because he called them. I didn't mention Donald Trump. Perhaps you are not listening.
Does not make that true.
Fucking God, you're dumb.
I'm not the one screaming over an 18-year-old kid right now. So, I mean, if you're really trying to win an argument or debate, you shouldn't scream over people. And
Would you
give
like
people
some
the
cheese
opportunity
with
to talk.
that wine?
You're fucking sorry ass.
I mean, what does that say about you? You called me, Pookie. Gee, motherfucking D. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there? Maybe 18-year-olds shouldn't be calling me if I hurt your feelings that much. Thank you for calling the stream.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Awesome. How old are you?
I already told you. I called you and you hung up on me.
I'm sorry, I don't remember you, but if I already hung up on you, I'll just do it again. Hi, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. How old are you?
44.
And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, I am. I'm a registered Republican in the state of Florida.
Okay. What's he done that's earned your continued support?
He's taking care of the situation with getting the migrants out and basically bringing justice back to our country and not having illegal people coming in over the borders, which was a huge problem under the Biden administration.
What significant change have we seen within the United States of America as a result of Donald Trump's immigration policy?
There's our borders are secure and safe now. Nobody else is coming over the borders illegally with our strict enforcement.
How do you know that no one's come over here illegally?
Because they're stopped at the border by Border Patrol agents.
Oh, you mean like what's been done by under every president in history, which is why I asked for a significant change. So let's try this again. What significant change have we seen within the United States of America as a result of Donald Trump's border control policy?
There are less people coming in and more people are being sent back to their home countries. If they would have done it the legal way, like my great-grandparents did when they came here from Ellis Island and went through Ellis Island.
What was the rejection rate at Ellis Island?
This problem.
Yeah. What was the rejection rate at Ellis Island?
Well, first of all, I'm not going into that because I exactly don't know, but I do know that my
Oh, it's okay. Just say I don't know, and then that's all it is, okay? The rejection rate at Ellis Island was less than 2%. The reason why is because the only thing that you had to do at Ellis Island was be able to sign your name in a book and say that you're not sick. If you were sick, you were rejected. If you couldn't sign your name in the book, you were rejected. But when you just came in, okay. Man, I am literally hurting all of their feelings today. God damn. Real quick, I want to give out a couple of shout outs. Jay, thank you for the 5. I'm tired of these kids arguing for their dad's ideals. That's a good point. Thank you, Jay, for the 5. And then W, huge W's to Sparky for the 50, said placenta payments. Love you and thank you for all you do. I appreciate you, Sparky. Thank you for being here. I have a couple of these to read through. I already read yours. Mr. Carome, thank you for the 2. I appreciate you. Scott, you brought this up too. If abortion is murder, what is the bombing a school in Iran and killing 150 plus girls not murder? I don't know. This was in response to me asking someone what the uvula was. It's the daily part in the mouth. It's the thing at the back of your throat. Everyone has it. Communism is a Jewish invented ideology. I mean, technically, because, I mean, if nothing else, Jesus was a socialist if he wasn't a fucking communist. So one of the two is true. So that's probably true. The lady was a Christian about as much as Dumpling is. That's true. And thank you guys for all of the jewels. It's a lot to go through, and also it's not showing up like it used to. Phantom, does this caller not realize you are M's worldwide? Thank you, Flip, for the bits. Thank you, Aslan. I make 12K a year. I'm so sorry, Aslan. I know that that's the disability amount. Is he a reporter or using you as entertainment? He's odd. I vote caller to be kicked. Well, he did eventually get kicked. Let's see. Thank you, Bapster, for the bits. Caller has forgotten his Bible. I know for some reason my Discord won't open, so I wasn't able to pull up things to put them on the screen. It was quite annoying. And also this thing is here. Yeah. This is not. Why aren't you going away? Hello? Can this just like... There we go. Now that's gone. Sorry, I had to click a few things. Thank you, Chris, so much for the 10. Says, enjoy you putting people in their places. Would love to share a DJT bashing session, an American exceptionality, whitewash U.S. news, and an international view. Elbows up. Hey, Canada. Elbows up, Canada. We love it. Hulk Ari is the best Ari. Happy 420. Say hi to Moose for me, Northside, Long Beach. Okay, I'm done. And thank you, Stevie, as well. Huge W's to Stevie as well for the 20 super chat saying, go, Ari, go. Listen, I am just sick of hypocrisy from people. And you better believe that the lady said that she is okay with the president committing war crimes and fucking bragging about a genocide and all of these things. She's going to be a clip. 100%. She's going to be a clip. So I am not the best at reading donation messages, Jack. I'm not at all. I stumble on my words so much. I do. I admit that. My pronunciation is usually good if I read the word correctly the first time. But yeah, for all the naysayers out there, I want to remind you that if you send anything less than $2, I'm not reading it from Super Chats. So if you're upset that I didn't read your $2 messages, I'm not reading it. That's why. If you want to insult me, you better pay $5 or more for me to read it out loud. I'm sorry, guys, that people were extra dumb. But I am going to shut it down for the night. The numbers have been low. If you're new here and you haven't already hit that follow button, go ahead and hit that follow or that subscribe button now. I do appreciate you guys so much for being here. Jack, why are you apologizing? Or what are you saying? I don't know. I'm already 20 minutes past my time and I need to feed Summer. She's staring at me like, I can has food? I has food soon? I know we're a little bit... Oh, hold on. Madeline... Not to leave out Madeline. Madeline, for the 5, they would rather call people illegal than learn to speak Spanish. I swear people just don't like not knowing what other people are saying. Actually, that's very true. I agree. They just don't like hearing words in a language that they don't understand instead of taking time to learn another language. I'll remind everybody again, there's this joke that you will hear if you are a U.S. citizen traveling abroad. What do you call someone that speaks 3 languages? You would call them trilingual. What do you call someone that speaks 2 languages? You call them bilingual. What do you call someone that speaks 1 language? We are a joke to the rest of the world because we refuse to learn other languages. We are literally a joke in other countries. And you guys supporting the immigration policies proves that with the way that you speak. Yeah, the metric system too. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. I swear to all that is holy. I ain't doing that. I am not doing that. Do not get me started on that shit. Okay, let's see. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you're on YouTube, you will see me over on Jimmy Snow on the Line at 9:30 Eastern, 8